leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Round Rock Express and the Reno Aces. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rich Bulldog, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. It's
back with him in this one.
Back on MLB The Show 20. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. As you guys can see, I got fired. I got fired from my starting job.
First of 3 here,
and I got traded,
the game's first offering
and then I got demoted. So now I'm back to AAA.
Play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won
playing
6 of their
AAA
last 7
baseball.
ball games.
Yeah, Matty.
I gotta wait to get the call up again.
Race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
So we got him swinging. Scott Perez becomes the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Alex McKenna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average coming in, 257. 4 home runs and 32 driven in. That evens it up, 1-1. And this is taken for a
Can't
called
believe they
strike.
fired
He's not in love with that
Bulldog.
call either. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball
Oh, come on,
awfully
Blue.
close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line to the right side, and that's
I
into
play
the
as a
outfield
AAA
for a
starter,
one-out base hit.
so at least when I go back to the bigs, I'll be a starting pitcher. Bulldog be a starting pitcher. Won't be no relief pitcher or a save closer.
And he fouls this one off. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. And this will be fouled away.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second, 4. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased.
Faster than a snail.
So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Corey Lee.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The second base.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike there, 0-1.
1 strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1. Line towards center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So striding forward now, Taylor Jones. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Connor Lean. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
20-12. 1-2 to count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Brian De La Cruz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Scooped up to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So coming to the plate, Scott Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Reno leads it 5-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Alex McKenna.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here we go, boys.
So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. Fouled off.
One away.
0-1, here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Can play baseball at the same time.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
End up messing up.
I go.
They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Standing in, Corey Lee flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike taken up in the zone. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Aces on top, 5.
The Aces?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Mayfield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, that The shortstop and the second baseman was the closest to the ball. Why the fuck none of them played the ball?
We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
At the plate now, Taylor Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes strike 2. Mayfield gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Digging in, Connor Lean looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away.
Connor.
Hey, one away. One away.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He froze him on the fastball there. Connor Lean goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch.
What
a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. At the plate, Gray Kessinger. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Lined, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Scott Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Alex McKenna, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman Yonder Alonso. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Excuse me.
Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly.
Yeah, 0
The throw to
speed.
first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Settling in now, Corey Lee. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.
No.
3-2.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Jack Mayfield will be next. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls
should have
and
been
2
an
strikes.
out. That dickhead
And
called a
he fouls this one
friggin'
off.
the strike
Hey,
a
this
ball.
is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they're getting to the bullpen by this time.
Another payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jack Mayfield. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
All right, here we go now.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
2 down, 2 down.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
That
This one
slider is
pretty
on
well
point.
in the bag. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Reno leads it 7-0.
Yeah.
In now, Taylor Jones. We're in the
You know,
8th now, and
clinic.
nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
First here.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Taylor Jones becomes the first out of the inning.
Taylor Jones.
Into the box, Connor Lean. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far.
About to be over 3.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Well, he's done a
Give him
real
something
nice
right here.
job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's
Late
been
in
a rough
lead.
night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Brian De La Cruz. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2.
10,000 at this
So
game.
far, this has been a terrific outing
Not
for this
bad,
guy.
no
Throwing well,
coronavirus out
keeping his
there.
pitches to a minimum, locating his...
Looking at a fastball to
No
end the
coronavirus
inning.
at this
Nothing across here
stadium.
this half. Home half of the
10,000
8th, straight
people are
ahead.
watching the game and
Aces
enjoying
on top,
themselves.
12-0. Striding in, Ray Kessinger, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back
Come
in
on,
this
Blue, you
one.
douche.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scott Perez. First pitch coming, here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now at the plate, Alex McKenna. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
15-0 the final in this one. The Aces posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Rich Bulldog takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Rogelio Armenteros was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know every time I stream or upload a video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.